EA.
I've come to bargain.
I'll just settle for some bug fixes. Hey everyone, Thornton Smash here, and today we're going to talk about one of the biggest issues surrounding a free-to-play game, most importantly Apex Legends, and the pricing and monetization, as it does look like Respawn has actually taken a look at it, and things could be changing very well in the future. We're also going to give out 45 bucks. All you got to do is like, comment, subscribe. You guys know the drill, but without further ado, let's talk about Apex Legends. In Reddit Q&A, where they opened the floor up for questions regarding their monetization practices, a lot of questions were brought up about what could be done in the future to make this game to allow the player base to buy more of the cosmetics in the game without paying almost a third of a full AAA game. And a great question asked by Hadu: there's got to be a way to prevent the player from feeling cheated when they buy something. $18, realistically $20, is a lot to ask for one cosmetic item. As the game grows, is there any potential movement towards more affordable content across the board? People want to buy these things, but it's hard to justify it or feel good about it. Now, much to the surprise of everyone, they actually responded to this question. Went ahead and relayed what their monetization guy's answer was below, and I'll paraphrase the important parts here. Gameplay first. The game isn't locked anyway around monetization, and it doesn't feel pay to win. That's because the legends are grindable, and legend tokens are generally easier to get to unlock legends. Further down below, he says, the other half of the equation we have to think about is how to keep the business healthy so we can keep making more Apex. The next part is that they go over content creation costs. They say that they have a smaller team, therefore they can't output content at a high rate such as their competitors, i.e. I think Fortnite and Call of Duty is what they're referring to. They say they don't have people work 24/7. It's more expensive than people think in terms of numbers of people and hours, because people don't factor in tons of back and forth like concept, Q&A, idea, creation, and etc. Next up is the pricing. As they mentioned, they think about this constantly, and it's tough. There's a lot players want from the Apex universe, and there's a lot they want to give, but we can't do that unless we're a healthy business at the end of the day. New game modes, map features, all come at a cost we're trying to support. The last part is rewards. Knowing not everyone can pay these prices, that's why the prize track system was created, so we can give away pretty high value rewards for just playing, and that's why we have a free track in the battle pass as well. Now, I do actually want to commend Respawn here for actually responding to that question. I think that's really cool that in terms of a question about money, they'll go ahead and actually answer it. What I will say though is they didn't really answer it, because in all those responses and all those bullet points they did, which are valid in their own way, none of them actually answer the question that was asked: is the pricing model ever going to change? And I do actually want to clear something up real quick. I don't have a problem with how Apex Legends prices their skins. I don't mind the $20. If that's a business model that works for them and they're able to sell skins and become a healthy, profitable business by doing so, that is a-okay in my book. It's their business to decide how they want to do that. I'm not a huge fan of when they use manipulative practices by not telling us what's actually going to be the cost when you factor in bundles and how much they're going to keep versus how much gets donated to an ALGS tournament, but that's not here nor there. Now, there was actually one very specific part I did want to go over in their answer though, and that was number 3, the pricing. And as you can see here, it states at the end that they want to make sure they have a healthy business. New game modes, map features, all come at a cost that we're trying to support. Now, Andrew Wilson, who's the CEO of EA, actually said at a recent shareholders meeting, Apex Legends continues to have tremendous momentum and is growing in every dimension. We are forecasting close to 20% year-over-year growth to 750 million in net bookings for Apex in 2022, with significant potential for upside this year and beyond as we launch the mobile game. Now, I would say if you're 13% of a multi-billion-dollar company's revenue, you do have healthy business practices, and you are selling the skins, and you are creating a healthy business. Now, I am very happy that they're going to invest some of the money they're selling from these skins that are $20 a pop to new game modes and maps, but what I think also needs to very much happen is they need to go ahead and upgrade their servers, which have been an issue since day one of the game being released, and that includes better anti-cheat software so that we don't have to worry about DDoSers. Once again, I want to commend Respawn for actually responding to that question. I don't think a lot of companies would actually take the time to respond to a question about their monetary practices, even though they may not have given a 100% answer to the question asked. And while I don't always agree with some of the higher end prices for their bundles, I do understand the cost of their skins to allow for a profitable and healthy business, which they need to continue to grow. However, I would like to say I'd like to see some of that money reinvested into the existing community for things that have been plaguing us for way too long. Let me know down below, do you think that the monetization practices found in Apex Legends are fair and solid, or do you think that they do need a little bit of rework, and do you like the idea that the developers have in regards to changing them in the future? And until next time, Legends, keep slaying in the Outlands, and I'll see you out there.